into your early life, romance kid.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So this is Monday, and I am on lunch break. I did about a half an hour work this morning, working on Lone Wolf. That was fun. And right now I am going to work on writing for Bloodstorm, which will also be fun. And let's see if I can show you what I did this morning. But you know, I just did a little bit here and there. I changed some things. It doesn't look magnificent. Like, this is just like the under sketch. I'm realizing that this gun needs to have some probably some straight lines put on it when it's time. I haven't really ever tried to actually do drawing, you know, with straight lines, like with the ruling. I mean, I do for the border, the panel borders and stuff, but I've never tried to get like a natural art drawing effect with using like the rulers and stuff. So I don't know, that might be a little bit of a challenge when it's time. But you know, I did like a little bit of this sound effects, and so that's not even 100% where I'm going to keep it, but you know, just making some progress. So yeah, I'm happy to get back to doing some writing during lunchtime. One thing I was thinking of is, when you're making if you really want to make a living doing comics, you really want to do something serious with it outside of you know, even if you want to do it as a hobby and you just really want to get stuff out, you know, you have to make sure you take the time out to do it. There's all kinds of things that kind of come in the way and try to creep their way into my time that I need to use for comics, and a lot of times I don't always have a lot of time for comics, and sometimes there are things that definitely take priority, and that's fine. You know, if I gotta, you know, do something else, I gotta do something else. That's fine. But you know, there are times where it's like, well, you know, you gotta kind of put your foot down and be like, all right, you know, I'm really serious about this comic stuff. I'm not gonna just let anything and everything, you know, stop me. So, you know, you got to be insistent about what you're passionate about, you know, and what you're trying to do, you know, what your goals are and stuff to really make it happen. And, you know, sometimes you have to kind of put your foot down a little bit, and, you know, it just is what it is. If you really want to make it happen, you got to make it happen. So I don't know, just something I'm thinking about, you know, because, you know, this isn't just like a fun time for me. It is fun, but it's not just a fun time for me. It's serious. There's a long game here. I'm trying to make something substantial out of this, and I'm not, you know, messing around. So, you know, sometimes you just got to be a little, you know, you can't just, it's easy to kind of get into hobby habits, and you got to make sure, you know, and this isn't to put down people who are just doing it for fun or doing it as a hobby, and maybe it'll become something like totally cool. That work is just as important in your life as this is in mine. You know, I'm not putting anybody down. All I'm saying for me is I'm serious about this, and I have to do things that, you know, I have to do new habits that are different than what I've done in the past if I want different results than what I've had in the past, you know. So I'm trying to do my best to put my foot down and make sure I get work done every day as much as I possibly can. That being said, of course, there's other things that are important, things that are much more important than making comics. Totally happy to, you know, put the halt on things if I have to, you know, but at the same time I have to make this a priority as well. So, you know, just some thoughts. So that being said, let's get to writing some comics while I have some more time here on lunch. All right. What's up, y'all? It is Tuesday, and I just got some progress done on Lone Wolf. Actually digging this progress this morning. Hanging out with my sweetie and doing some inking. And I inked this panel, which is pretty much done, almost done, and then I inked this guy, and I really like how it came out. Surprisingly, it came out quick, and it came out pretty good too. Here it is without pencils. It's looking good. I gotta draw the, the projectile of the kind of bullet and stuff in this one, but yeah, I'm digging it. All right, y'all. It's been a rough week. I was sick. I did get some work done, but I did miss a day. Actually, I guess I technically missed 2 days, even one day. Even the one day I did work for half an hour, almost, but I guess I'm not going to count it. But it is what it is. I don't usually miss any days because I just want to make this stuff happen. But yeah, I'm back on. Time to wake up, get some coffee, and let's get back to business here. Alright, y'all, so it's about 11:30 on Saturday, on Sunday. Put in about 3 hours of work on Lone Wolf, the comic, and here, check it out. I think I really love how this page came out. It was a fun one to draw. I was listening to some interviews on like old West Coast hip hop, especially the typical Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Warren G, Nate Dogg, all those people, and just digging, kind of getting lost in that while I was drawing. And I don't know, the tip that I got from that Dan Ekus video really is coming through. I just get lost in it and I start drawing and have some fun art going on. So the only thing I don't necessarily love is the way he's kind of crouched down with his head there, Lone Wolf. Sometimes it looks a little weird to me if I look at it quick. I don't know. I think it's good enough though. I think it does the trick. He's shooting at the monster and shoots him in the brain. Got some splats going on. Was enjoying doing some sound effects. I went in and did more detail on the gun because in a later frame I do more detail right here, so I wanted it to match. It just made sense to kind of pop it out a little bit with the shadows and stuff, and a lot of rendering will happen in the colors for a lot of this, but sometimes it's worth it to go in and do a little shadow work. So yeah, in certain panels. Really liking how this whole sequence went through, and I enjoyed kind of finishing up this today as far as inks goes. So yeah, I'm gonna switch up gears now. I think I'm gonna record. Hopefully, if I have a chance, I'm gonna have a little bit of lunch. Looking at the wrong hole there. I think I'm gonna record a video for YouTube, maybe multiple videos. I don't know, because the things I'm talking about are gonna be about writing comics, and I feel like I could probably record 2 or 3 videos at once because they're all very related. And I don't know, it might be interesting. Might be able to do that. We'll see. We'll see if I even get to it. I don't know. But taking a break from the comics, and who knows, maybe I'll get back to it later. But I put in a good amount of work. I got a page 5 done, and I'm happy with that. And I did a video yesterday, a live stream with Doug Garrett, the writer of this comic, Muttman, also known as Jason, who's done the Hero comic with Macho Dan, and Mike Emirates, who is my partner in crime when it comes to the 100 Days of Making Comics anthology, Werewolves and Unicorns, and previously Life in Space. So a lot of cool stuff coming out. Also, my buddy Peter Palmiotti supposedly dropping a Kickstarter today for his comic, and I'm so excited about that. I can't wait. So definitely look out for all those links. Awesome indie comics to back, to support, to enjoy, most importantly. So if you're into that kind of thing, check out the links in the description. We're going to be promoting a lot of things, but you know, it's exciting because a lot of cool things are coming out, and I'm involved with a lot of them. Some of them I'm not, but I'm just friends with, and it's just a lot of exciting stuff happening for indie comics, and I'm happy to be in this whole circle of all kinds of different friends. So but other than that, I think that's going to be it for the vlog, and I hope you guys had a great weekend, great week, and we'll talk to you on the next one. All right, peace out. But wait, because after I said all that and edited my video and thought I was ready to press publish, this happened. Yeah.
Down.
Peace.
Peace. Watch out.
Watch out.
Get in there. Tell them to watch out.
Watch out.